Friends, so today's topic of discussion is graphical solution of system of linear inequations. So what is system of linear inequations? So here you have to solve simultaneously two or more than two linear inequations. If you are following my previous videos, I already explained you how to find solution set of one variable linear inequations and two variable linear equations. So this is a continuation of that. So let's start with the first inequality, 2x plus 3y less than or equal to 6. I am converting this into a equality 2x plus 3y equal to 6, which is the equation of line. If you want to draw a line, it requires 2 points. So let's consider a point on x-axis. To find the point on x-axis, put y equal to 0. If you substitute y equal to 0, then 2x is 6, means x is 3. So when y is 0, x is 3, means the point is 3, 0. So this is the point on x-axis. Let's find one more point on y-axis. To find point on y-axis, substitute x equal to 0. So this is 3y equal to 6. So y is 2. When x is 0, y is 2. So the corresponding point on y-axis is 0, 2. So here we got 2 points on the line. Now, what about the second line? Second inequality is x plus 4y greater than or equal to 4. Convert that into equality. Now let's divide. So let's put y equal to 0 in this. If you substitute y equal to 0, it gives x equal to 4. So this is a point on x-axis. Then put x equal to 0. This gives y equal to 1. So the point is 0, 1 on y-axis. So this is the equation of line. So you can draw this line using these 2 points. Now the next point is, what about the solution set? Who decides the solution set? Origin. Now I am considering first inequality, 2x plus 3y less than 6. Substitute the origin in it. And if you cross check, 0 less than 6, which is valid, means origin is a part of solution set for this inequality. Means you have to shade on origin side. Let's consider the second inequality, x plus 4y greater than 4. Now substitute origin here. And if you are observing 0 is greater than 4, which is invalid, means origin is not a part of solution set, means non-origin side you have to shade. So this is summarized result of what we discussed already. So this is equation. This is a point on x-axis, point on y-axis, and origin was valid. This is the second equation. This was point on x-axis, point on y-axis, and origin was invalid. So let's try to plot it on a graph. For the first line, point on x-axis was 3, 0. So somewhere here. Point on y-axis was 0, 2. Somewhere here. So let's draw a line passing through these 2 points. So this is the first equation of line. Then for the second equation, point on x-axis was 4, 0. Somewhere here. This one was the point A, point B for the first line. This one was point C, 4, 0. And point on y-axis was 0, 1. So let's look at it somewhere here. Let's draw a line passing through these 2 points. So this is the second line. Now, for the first line or first inequation, origin was valid. Origin was valid means you have to shade on origin side. For the first line, origin was valid means origin side we have to shade. Don't shade it, just indicate it by these kind of arrows. Means origin side is valid for this first line. For the second line, if you remember, origin was invalid. So this is the second line, and the origin was invalid means origin side is invalid. So shade on non-origin side. Don't shade, just indicate it by these arrows. Now, what is the meaning of solution for these two linear inequations? It is that part of graph which satisfies both these inequalities simultaneously. Means just find out where these two arrows cross each other simultaneously. If you are following this, below this line and above this line means this shaded area where these two arrows crosses each other. So this is nothing but the solution set, or which is also called feasible region. Feasible region or solution set for these two linear inequations. So how to find this feasible region? Just find out that part of graph where both the arrows crosses each other at the same moment. If you follow this part of the graph, then you will find only one type of arrows. If you follow this type of graph, this side of graph, only one type of arrows. This is the region where both the arrows crosses each other, means this is the common region to these two inequalities. Any point, what is the meaning of this feasible region or the solution set? Any point from this region definitely satisfies both these inequations simultaneously. If you follow this, any point from this region, it will satisfy only one inequation, not the other one. From this region also, it will satisfy only one inequation, not the other one. So this is the region. Any point from this region definitely will satisfy both these inequalities. So let's consider one more example of system of linear inequations. So here I consider 1, 2, 3 linear inequations. This is with two variables, these two are with one variable. And this is something new for you. So let's find what is the meaning of this. It's a very simple thing. When x is greater than or equal to 0, means all the x values are greater than 0, means all the x values are positive. If y is greater than 0 or y is greater than or equal to 0, means all the y values are greater than 0, means y values are positive. So what is the meaning of this? Together, x is positive, y is positive. If x is positive, y is positive, that indicates the solution set lies in first quadrant. That's all. This is the simple meaning of this. So meaning of this thing is solution set lies in first quadrant. There is no use of this thing in the graph. This simply indicates the entire graph or the entire solution set or the shaded region or the feasible region lies in first quadrant only. That's all. Now let's draw this inequality first. Let's discuss this inequality first. X plus y less than or equal to 6. I am converting this into equality x plus y equal to 6. Let's find point on y axis, point on x axis. I am substituting y equal to 0. This gives x equal to 6. So point on x axis is 6, 0. Now I am substituting x equal to 0. This will give you point on y axis. If you substitute x equal to 0, then y is 6. So the point on y axis is 0, 6. Now we can draw this line using these 2 points on the graph. What about origin is valid or invalid for this inequality? If you check x plus y less than 6 and if you substitute origin in it, 0 less than 6, which is valid, means origin is a valid point for this inequality, means you have to shade on origin side. Now what about the single variable inequation? So x is less than or equal to 4. Convert this into a equality. X equal to 4. As we already discussed, x equal to 4 is line parallel to y-axis. Line parallel to y-axis. That's all. Single variable inequations are very simple. Simple conclusion, line is parallel to y-axis. Now the last one is y is less than or equal to 6. Convert this into equality. Y equal to 6 is a single variable. So this line is parallel to x-axis. It's a simple meaning. You have to draw this line parallel to x-axis. Draw this line parallel to y-axis. Let's try to plot this entire thing on a graph. So now let's draw this line on a graph first. So point A is 6, 0 on x-axis somewhere here. Point B 0, 6 on y-axis somewhere here. Let's draw a line passing through these 2 points. So this is the first line. So this is the first line on a graph. Now for this line, origin is valid. For this line, for this inequality, origin is valid. Means we have to shade on origin side. Just don't shade, just indicate the direction. So its shaded area or the solution set lies on origin side. Now let's plot this line x equal to 4. How to draw this line? This line is parallel to y-axis. Let's draw this line parallel to y-axis. So this is the line x equal to 4. Now single variable line is the most simple one. Just understand this inequality. X is less than 4 means all the values of x are less than 4. Means solution lies on left side of this line. Don't shade, once again just indicate the direction. Then let's draw the third line, y equal to 6. How to draw this line? This line is parallel to x-axis. Y equal to 6 is somewhere here, and let's draw that line parallel to x-axis. So this is the line y equal to 6. This line is parallel to x-axis. Now single variable lines are most simple one. Understand this inequality. Y is less than 6 means all the values of y are less than 6. Means the solution set lies below this line. Solution set lies below this line. Don't shade again. Just indicate the solution set. Now what is the meaning of feasible solution? So feasible solution means it is the region which satisfies all these three inequalities simultaneously. And one more point, as we discussed already, what this indicates? This simply indicates first quadrant. X greater than 0, positive. Y greater than 0, positive. X is positive, Y is positive means solution lies in first quadrant. So make sure you don't go away from this first quadrant. Everything lies in the first quadrant. Now get back to the feasible region. What is a feasible region? It is a solution or the region which satisfies all these three inequalities simultaneously. Now in this graph, what do you think? In which region all the three arrows will cross each other? If you are observing this particular region, first line's arrows will cross, second line arrows will cross, even third line arrows will cross. See, it's a part of visualization, not a part of explanation, but still try to understand it. This is the region where all these three arrows definitely will cross each other. What about this region? Only two arrows will cross. What about this region? Only one arrow will cross. What about this region? No arrows will cross each other. What about this? One or two arrows. Right? This is the only region. What about this region? Only two arrows will cross each other. What about this region? This is the only region where all these three arrows will cross each other. Means any point from this shaded area definitely will satisfy all these three inequalities. This is the simple meaning of solution of system of linear equations or finding feasible solution for them.